What if I told you that the way you start your morning could be quietly shaving years off your life? Not through some big, obvious blunder, but through tiny habits you've carried for decades, habits you'd never suspect? I am 78 years old, a gray-haired soul who has seen enough sunrises to know a thing or two, and I am here to ask you, are you ready to peek behind the curtain of your routine? Because today, we're uncovering 4 deadly mistakes too many seniors like us make every morning, mistakes that drain our energy, cloud our minds, and chip away at the time we've got left. I am not here to scold or scare, I'm here to share wisdom, hard-earned from a lifetime of trial and error, with stories that'll make you laugh, maybe tear up, and definitely think. Stick with me to the end, because this isn't just listed as a roadmap to mornings that build you up, not break you down. Before we dive in, I've got a favor to ask. If you find value in what I am about to share, please subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so you don't miss a new video, and spread the word by sharing this with the folks around you. Together, we can help each other live stronger, longer, better. Ready? Let us get to it. Alright, we're about to step into the first mistake, but hold on just a second. If you like this video so far, please comment number 1 down below. If you don't like it, please do me a kindness, comment number 0 and let me know how I can improve it, make it better for you. Your voice matters to me, and I am here to make this worth your while. Now, let us get started. Mistake number 1. Skipping water first thing in the morning. Let us kick things off with something so basic you might roll your eyes. Water. I can hear you now, water? Come on. I've been drinking it since I was a kid. But stick with me because this one is a sneaky devil. I caught a YouTube video once that hit me square between the eyes. After 7 or 8 hours of sleep, your body wakes up dry as a desert. Your cells are begging for a drink. Your blood is thick as molasses, and your heart is huffing just to keep up. Yet how many of us stumble straight to the coffee pot or the morning news without giving our bodies what they're crying for? I've got a tale for you. My old neighbor Clara, bless her, was 72 when I first noticed her slowing down. She'd bounce out of bed, brew her coffee, and head to her garden, same routine for years. But she started grumbling about feeling fuzzy, like her spark was gone. One day I asked, Clara, you sipping water first thing? She chuckled, thought I was pulling her leg. Then she took a spill among her roses, and the doc pinned it on dehydration. She started keeping a glass by her bed, sipping it slow before her day began, and wouldn't you know it, she was back to her old self in no time. See, as we age, our thirst meter gets rusty. In my 40s, I'd feel parched after a day hauling lumber, and I'd chug a glass without a second thought. Now, at 78, it is quieter but the need is louder than ever. That video mentioned a fella named Dennis, 81, who turned his mornings around with water, and I've lived it too. Dehydration doesn't just parch you, it fogs your brain, taxes your kidneys, and sets you up for a tumble. I've turned that first sip into a sacred little moment. I keep an old mug by my bed, one my late wife gave me, chipped but full of memories. Before I even dream of coffee, and oh, I dream of it plenty, I sit up, breathe deep, and drink. It's like a handshake with my body. We're in this together. Pal. Try it tomorrow. Set a glass out tonight, sip it slow, and see if you don't feel a bit brighter, a bit sturdier. It's not about guzzling gallons. It's about starting smart. If this rings a bell, drop number 1 in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're vibing with this, subscribe, hit that bell, and share it with someone you care about. Let's keep the wisdom flowing. Mistake number 2. Taking medications on an empty stomach. Next up, let us chat about those pills we pop every day. That video I saw warned about swallowing meds first thing without a morsel in your belly, and I'll tell you, I learned this one the hard way. At 75, I was on a blood pressure pill. Doc's orders, no arguing there. I'd roll out of bed, grab it, wash it down with water, and figure I was golden. But then I'd get woozy, room spinning like a top. One morning, I nearly kissed the floor, reaching for my socks, heart pounding, palms sweaty. They told a story about Lorraine, 77, who felt the same. Her doc asked if she ate first, and that got my wheels turning. I called my own doctor, and he said, you need something to cushion it. Our stomachs aren't what they were back in my 50s. I could toss back a pill and run out the door. Now, it's like throwing a rock in a dry well, too harsh, too fast. Meds can drop your pressure or churn your gut without food to soften the blow. I started simple: a cracker, a bite of toast before my pills. Nothing fancy, just enough to keep me steady. My dad, God rest him, lived to 92 doing the same. He'd nibble a biscuit with his tea before his heart meds. I thought he was dawdling. Turns out he was wise. Now, I keep a little stash of saltines by my pillbox. It's a habit like shining my shoes, and it has kept me upright. Check your own routine. You rushing those meds down? Try a nibble first: half a banana, a slice of bread. Your gut'll thank you, and your balance might too. Falls are the enemy at our age. One slip and you're out of the game. I've watched friends go from spry to sidelined over this. Don't let it happen to you. If you've felt off after your pills, comment number 2 below. Let us swap tales. And if this is hitting home, subscribe, hit that bell, and share this with your crew. I've got more coming your way. Mistake number 3, rushing out of bed too quickly. Here's one that'll catch you off guard. Leaping out of bed like you're still a young buck. That video called it a dangerous move, and they spot on. I used to be the guy who'd fling the covers off, swing my legs over, and charge to the bathroom like a bull. Worked fine till my mid-70s. Then one morning, I stood up too quick, and the room twirled like a dance floor. I grabbed the dresser, heart thumping, thanking my lucky stars I didn't go down. They talked about Gerald, 80, who broke his hip doing the same. It's all about blood pressure. Ours doesn't snap to like it used to. Go from flat to standing too fast. And it's like pulling the plug: dizzy, blurry, down you go. I've got a trick now, borrowed from watching my grandkids. When they were little, they'd sit up slow, stretch, then toddle off. I do that: sit up, wiggle my toes, take a breath or two. It is not coddling. It is cunning. My old mutt, Rusty, stretched every morning before chasing the mailman. Nature's got it figured out, and I am taking notes at 78. I've seen the cost of rushing. My pal Tom, 76, snapped his wrist last year bolting for the phone. Months in a cast, and he still can't hold a mug right. Me? I'd rather take 30 seconds and keep my freedom. Tomorrow, try it: ease up. Let your body catch its breath. It's not about slowing down. It's about staying in the race. If you've had that dizzy moment, comment number 3 below. I'm all ears. And if you're liking this, subscribe, hit that bell, and share it. Let's keep moving forward together. Mistake number 4, eating a high sugar or carb heavy breakfast. Last stop, breakfast. That video flagged those sugary cereals and pastries we adore, and I'll confess I was hooked. For years, I'd kick off my day with a cinnamon roll, warm, sweet, a hug in every bite. But by mid-morning, I'd crash yawning, grumpy, ready to crawl back to bed. They told about Helen, 74, who ditched her muffin for eggs and felt the shift fast. I gave it a whirl myself. Letting go of that sugar rush stung. I won't lie. But I saw how it turned on me. That spike and drop wasn't just tiring, it was aging me. My doc once said, sugar is a bandit, it steals your spark and your years. I switched to eggs with avocado. A handful of berries, nothing gourmet, but it holds me. I am clearer, steadier, not dragging by noon. My mom knew the she'd dish up oatmeal with nuts, no syrup and weedy grown. This is fuel, not dessert, she'd say. She hit 89, sharp as ever. Me? I sneak a cookie sometimes. Life is too short, but breakfast? I pick food that fights for me. Try it: swap the jam for protein, fiber. Your body is not 20, and it deserves a fair shot. If you're a sugar breakfast lover, comment number 4 below. Let us chat. And if this is clicking, subscribe, hit that bell, and share it. More wisdom is on the way. Well, folks, there you have it: 4 traps too many of us seniors stumble into. Skipping water, rushing meds, jumping up too fast, and sugar loading our mornings. Each one is a silent bandit, robbing us of strength, clarity, and the years we've fought so hard to earn. But hear us the magic. You can take it all back. These fixes aren't grand, they're small, quiet choices, rooted in honoring the life you've lived and the one you've still got ahead. I've walked this earth 78 years, buried kin, raised kids, Watch the world change faster than my old knees can keep up. But I've learned this. Every sunrise is a chance to do better. Tomorrow, pick one sip that water, eat before your pills, rise slow, fuel wise. You're not just tweaking a habit. You're telling your body, I'm sticking around, and I am doing it strong. This video is packed with info. Don't skip a second. Watch it through to catch it all. Longevity is not just about more days. It is about richer ones. That is my promise to you, wisdom from a life scratched out in laughter, tears, and lessons. Hand it over so you can stand taller, think clearer, live fuller. Drop a comment, what is one nugget you're taking away, and how will you use it? Your words light up this old soul, they keep me going. If this moved you, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap that bell. I've got more stories brewing, and I want you there for everyone. Share this with someone you love. Let us lift each other up. This is more than a video. It is a lifeline. Thanks for being here. See you in the next one, my friends.